Next case, also interesting. This was a young woman. I forget. She was in her 20s, 30s. Uh, she is. She was. This is an outside CT. We are not a trauma center. So this is from our local hospital, which is our local trauma center. She was involved in motor vehicle accident, and
Hmm.
she was, she had a liver laceration. She had to get IR embolization, as you can see, and then she had this, this abscess. They ended up draining it, and then, this was, let's see, this was in August 9th, and about 3 weeks later, she comes to us, and she continuously draining um, from her drain, and she's like spiking fevers. So
It's
they
like a
kind of want
bowel
to know
duct
what's going
injury.
on,
Yeah.
right? So you can see this, this kind of big fluid collection kind of is unchanged,
Hmm.
and on the MR it's harder to see the drains, but you can see this one kind of is a drain here. So there is a drain. It's not in the collection. It's kind of around the liver.
Hmm.
So the question is this, this is just not drained or what's happening? So just for the sake of time, I'll show you. Sorry. So we did it with Avist, and of course Pax
Oh,
site.
I'm looking forward to the AVIS study. Yeah.
Right. So you can see, this is the liver, right?
Hmm.
This is liver on a pre. You can see very nice bright gallbladder.
Hmm.
You have some brightness in the, around the periphery of the lesion, but that's not helpful because,
Consider, yeah.
patient obviously has some sort of blood products in there because, this is all at some point was a hematoma.
Hmm.
So there you go. So I'm going to leave this here and then come back to MR here. And then being that it's an EVIS, we're going to skip right into the 20-minute delay. And then check this out.
Ooh,
Right. So
wow. It's just like
what you see in
bile
here,
leak.
this is right. So this is like the most
Beautiful.
nicest bile leak I've ever seen. You can actually see the duct where
Yeah.
this is coming from right there,
Yeah.
and boom, it's leaking right in there. So it was just such a pretty case, and use of EVIS to diagnose bilomas is sort of off-label use, um, even though people do it.
Hmm.
But this is, when you need to do it, it's actually pretty diagnostic. You can see on coronals again. You can see a nice extension of EVIS into the biloma. So, EVIS is very, very helpful for bioleaks. Sometimes, if you're thinking about whether you're dealing with, cleidocral cyst or not, or if it's just a cyst, and that's another way where EVIS is helpful because it can show communication between whatever you're looking for and the
Yeah.
biliary tree.
And in
But
contrast
it is an,
to HIDA, I mean, because
huh?
HIDA is the diagnostic choice, but in contrast to HIDA, EVIS can actually localize the bile duct where the
Right,
leak is, so that the IR,
right.
our interventions go in and like plug it up with glue or
Yeah, yeah.
coils.
You
Yeah,
can actually you can see that beautiful duct.
yeah,
Just
it's, yeah.
cool.
It's really helpful
Pretty
for
cute.
localizing. It's a really
Uh,
great example.
so, and then